we travel to a multiverse of realities in the Justice League, where all are based on world chaos. So our heroes try to find a way out, while a mysterious girl appears. So let me tell you, Justice League, Warworld. This movie starts with the Wonder Woman in the Old West, which arrives at a canteen, where a man wants to conquer her, but soon puts him in his place, so chaos is created in the place, although a man soon appears who lends a hand and scares them away, while asking her to join them. However, at that moment, a family arrives at the place, and they are knocked down to take everything away, so Wonder Woman goes out in full gear to help them and saves the daughter, while the evil ones do not stop and go against her, but she manages to destroy all their toys. Then, some thank her for everything, while Jonas seems to be upset and goes to the canteen again, where he sets a timer and tells everyone to go away or will knock them down. At the end of the count, we notice that some brave people stayed, who have no chance and are knocked down. At night, Wonder Woman infiltrates Rick's lair, where she soon arrives at his office, where he tries to convince her again to make a deal, but she soon knocks him down, and traps him with the lasso of truth, which activates it. Thanks to this, he finds out that they are plotting to take some things and sell them, so he goes out at full speed and shoots down the convoy, and then derails his train, which throws them right into the lair to end his reign. At that moment, a kind man invites her to stay in the place, but she can't answer him, since the villain knocks him down, so she approaches him slowly, while he wants to hit her, but it's useless against her, so she soon puts him in his place. Later, he takes his mackerel and less leaves, since his work has finished in that place. Then we change history, where we see a Batman fighting with gladiators. Then, it seems that he is defeated, so he is taken to the king, who tells him that his queen is looking for another king at that moment, so he asks to be released, and prays to guide them to the place where they are. Later, they advance on their way, being guided by Batman. When Bruce approaches them, he tells them that it would be better to wait for the night, since he is more skilled in the dark, although he lets him know that in that place, it hardly gets dark. So, they continue advancing, and soon they make a camp to rest, where Bruce tells them that there is a great wizard where they are going, and the worst thing is that he does not know his weakness. Well, he tells everyone that human beings always have darkness in their hearts, so he doesn't really trust anyone. At that moment, they hear that something is coming, so they realize that there are some creatures running past, but most are saved, while Bruce remains alert, who tells them that he is waiting for him because they are in. Then, they see another, much larger creature arrive, though the king manages to go for it, and soon knocks it over, though since Bruce is tied to it, he ends up somewhat drenched in the beast's red liquid. Later, they continue advancing through water, where it seems that they have an encounter with a sea creature, which launches itself on them, although luckily they manage to reach land, where the beast decides to leave them alone. At the same time, a man appears who seems to be an illusion, who seems to recognize Bruce, and tells him that he finally appears, although he does not say more and just leaves. Then, they continue advancing and climb a mountain, while they realize that a winged creature begins to stalk them, so they rush, while it begins to knock them down one by one, while Bruce saves the king's right hand. At the same time, they notice that a warrior defeats the beast, while some deduce that it is a Tan Mary. Later, they arrive at the main castle, where the right hand tries to enter recklessly, for which he is knocked down, while the king is scared, and believes that this magic is too much for them, although Bruce realizes that it is technology, and deactivates it to be able to pass, where they see many strange things. Then, they realize that everything is full of traps, while they see a large creature go after them, so they try to escape, although Bruce leaves and the king stays inside. So Bruce asks that they trust him and give him the key to free himself, and then find a way to get him out, although it seems that Bruce prefers to just go and leaves him with the beast. Later, he continues advancing where he runs into a couple of women, among whom is Maria, while Bruce all he wants is to take some gold, but soon the magician appears who does not allow him, since he asks him to knock down the others as his last task, although he refuses, so he is going to knock him down, but he is saved by the king, who returns to finish off the magician. Then, they unite and between the two they knock him down, although he soon shows that he has great magical abilities, and transforms into a giant cobra. As the king remembers that he is Travis Morgan, and soon one knocks down the cobra, as the wizard tells him to get revenge. Afterwards, magical doors open, so Bruce and Maria go through them to return to their reality. Then, we switch stories, where we see Kent, who is an agent checking out alien sightings, as he meets another agent Wayne, who tells him that it seems like he knows him. Then Ken begins to ask people where Wonder Woman seems to be, but this time she has the role of secretary. Well, everyone agrees that they only saw a light that fell there, although some suspect Wayne, since he appeared very quickly after what happened. At that moment, Kent hears a lot of noise, while Wayne and Diana secretly tell him that they also felt the same. While holding hands, it seems that they see visions, for which everyone believes that they are with the aliens. While Kent defends himself, and seems to knock down one with his super strength that he did not know he had. While many begin to transform into beasts, so the three go against them. At the same time, they see several ships arrive, which bring many more creatures, so they rush to escape from there. Then, they believe that the visions were memories of their past, so they want to escape from there. Well, the creatures go after them, but they manage to leave them behind. Well, they see another mysterious ship nearby, which seems to be a portal, and they pass in it, where they arrive with an alien, who seems to be the leader. At that moment, Agent Faraday arrives, who convinces Kent that the others are the evil ones, although he soon reconsiders, so Faraday wants to shoot him down, but it is impossible. At the same time, the alien wakes up and everything is activated. Then, they see that the main alien is the Martian detective, who is connected to the machine. At that moment they hear noises, so they hide, while others arrive, who are the ones who have him trapped, so they go against them and start to knock them down. Later, they free the Martian detective, who tells them that they use their powers to create realistic illusions in all of them, but he does not understand the purpose, although he does say that in all the realities that I believe they always tried to bring out the worst in all those trapped there. At that moment, another villain arrives, named Lobo, who with more advanced technology knocks them down. For a while, Diana wakes up and sees that she is all the ones she saw before in capsules. The others also arrive and see that their original costumes are there, and it seems that they bring back old memories. At the same time, the villain takes the Martian detective with his leader, who is Mongol, who mentions that they have taken a lot of energy from the realities they have created, so the Martian no longer serves them, and wants to send him to the afterlife. On the other hand, the superheroes put on their costumes, and it seems that their memories are beginning to come, so they want to find the way out of the place, so they enter another chamber, where they see a holographic video of Mongol, who tells them that they will not be able to against him. However, they soon find the main command room, where he was already waiting for them, so they soon face each other. Well, Mongol will give the end to the Martian detective, but he lets go and defends himself, while the others knock down the others. While Lobo tells the detective that he helped him get loose, while the Martian detective tells him that he implanted those orders in his mind. Well, we see that the Martian detective seems to want to take over the universe and takes his true form, with which he turns on the machine and wants to destroy everything, along with the realities they created. At the same time, a new portal appears, from where a mysterious girl comes out, who tells him that she needs the three of them and takes them away. While from afar they see the destruction of the ship where they were. She tells them that this was only a simulation of realities, that it does not compare with the extermination of the universe that is to come. And if you liked the video, please leave a like and subscribe to continue receiving videos like this. Have a great day.